Hey guys, Jose Perez here with Century 21 All-Stars with your March update. Now there's three really important things happening this month. Number one is the NCAA College Basketball Tournament. Who is in your bracket? I'd like to know. Please share that with me. Number two is St. Patty's Day. Make sure you guys go out there and have a green beer for me. And number three, Spring Forward. That means that buyers and sellers get to go out there and look at properties all the way until 7 o'clock and there's still sunlight outside, so make sure you guys take advantage of that. A couple of really important topics that I want to talk to you about is number one, I received an email that said the real estate market is collapsing. We had record lows in the month of January. Even though we have low interest rates, nothing was selling. And you know, it's horrible to see that kind of stuff in the news, because I have family members that unless it's in the news, it's not true. And unfortunately, the news, sometimes it's giving you national information. So I wanted to share with you guys some charts on a national level, on a regional level, and then on a local level. Because remember one thing, that's a fact. Real estate is highly localized. So what's happening here might not be the same as what's happening in Wisconsin. So let me share some slides with you guys here. Here's what I'll show you. Quarter over quarter percent change in price by state. California shows at 1.9%. When we look at the 1 month home price change, it shows 0.8%. We look at price and time since the peak. A lot of people ask me that, hey Jose, do you think we're going into a bubble? Do you think that we've reached the same prices we had at the peak? Well, guess what? The peak was in May of 2006, and we're still 14.4% below the peak. If we look at year over year percentage change in price by state, we're looking in California at a 7.7% difference. And lastly, look at the difference here in region. If we're in the Pacific region, and that tells us that the year over year percentage change in price by region is 7.38%. Now, because real estate is so localized, I do this research every month on the 5th of the month, and I could share with you that in the city of Whittier, we have about 116 additional homes that came on the market in the month of February. There were 61 residential homes that were listed for sale in that month, and there was 88 homes that were actually sold in that month of February. Now, if we were to look at this and we look at the current inventory, we have 1.4 months of inventory in Whittier alone, and the average days on the market for a home is about 73 days. Now, if you look at this chart here, it is considered a seller's market whenever you have less than 6 months worth of inventory. Now guys, I just said we have about 1.4 months worth of inventory. Now the good news is this: interest rates are still low, and every month we actually show the mortgage rate projections. Right now we're looking at the Fannie Mae, Freddie Mac, Mortgage Bankers Association, and the NAR, and interest rates are expected to be between 4 and 4.7 by the end of the year, by the last quarter of the year. However, we have a lot of tools out there tracking the activity as to what buyers are doing, and the activity for buyers is 3 times greater this January 2015 compared to January of 2014. So it's really important to know that there's still a lot of people out there. Check this out. Look at the foot traffic report. It is way up there. And at the same time, if we were to look at this other chart from Freddie Mac and we look at what the interest rates are, where they've been and where they're going, I think all of this shows you that the market is still very competitive. So it's important to understand that real estate is highly localized. Don't go off of the everything that you see on the news. Make sure that you guys get a professional like myself. I'd like to apply for the job being your agent, and make sure that you understand the numbers in your area. Like always, if you guys are looking to buy or sell, we're here to help. Our phone number is area code 562-646-6321. You could also visit our website at viewlaareahomes.com. Till next time, talk to you soon.